So today there's not necessarily a car video. It's my first love instead of cars. We're going to take lunch to my daughter and go to a book fair. She asked me to do it this morning, and I'm not working right now, so why wouldn't I, right? Stopped at McDonald's, got her a little Happy Meal.
It was at this moment Jackson knew he fucked up.
About to roll up on her school and see what it looks like.
Hi, today we're at school. It's the book fair week. His dad came to have lunch with me. We get to shop at the book fair after at recess. Well, I'll see you there. So right now we're at the book fair. There's like diaries and stuff. It's like e-diaries, undercover, keeper, those kind. I kind of like these kind. I have a couple of them, but then they broke. Because there's like notes, agendas, and then contacts. Oh, what? Hi, Malia. And then there's books over here. There's like sharks and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Like the whole series is right here. And then this stuff is like on sale. There's Adventure Time stuff too.
What's the sticker book?
Mm-hmm. This is what I wanted. The Batman movie stuff. That's a good movie.
As long as you'll read it, buy it.
Mm-hmm. And then there's posters, like over there. There's cool posters, Dad. There's really cool posters. Like a Lamborghini one.
A green one too.
Yeah, I know.
And the bowls, I like the bowls.
So these are the one I like. I like the Lamborghini, the cat one, that dog one, that Batman one. It says Bat, not cool Batman. I'm back.
Copycat.
Harry Potter.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a guide.
For grandma.
It's a guide. Hey, look, it's the aunt, uncle, and cousin. What does that say?
Cinematic.
Cinematic guide.
Luigi.
Luigi.
Ooh.
Stay in there. He fell out. I've never seen this one. I've seen every one except for this one.
I'm done with the game. Woohoo, I don't know how them teachers do it. There's no way. Too many little kids running around for me. I'm partial to my one. But it was fun, nonetheless. She's like a celebrity. She must be a popular kid. Seems like it anyways. I guess I'm going to go pick up some Malibu parts and go back home. I got top-end gaskets coming in. So we'll go pick those up, and maybe I'll chop up some video. I thought it was funny. I just seen a 300ZX with a Papa John sign on it. I guess if you can't enjoy your job. If I don't watch it, I might be delivering pizzas in my Silverado. Worse yet, my Malibu. I think I'd have to deliver a lot of pizzas to manage the amount of fuel that I would burn. So on the way to take Aubrey her lunch today, some trailer park Camaro was set on racing me. It was probably a 6-cylinder. The front end was ripped off of the thing. It's like, man, I have 24s on my truck. It's not a race car. Whatever. I've been waiting all weekend for these parts to come in. What I initially ordered was a new power steering pump. Since I was there, I figured head gaskets, exhaust gaskets, I needed all that, so I just bought it in the form of a kit from Felpro. It was in last week. I just figured I'd go get all the stuff at once from Advanced Auto. I can't find a good hot rod part supplier, so Advanced Auto it is. Last week I had the unfortunate task of trying to order parts. They all have to ask you if it's a 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, blah blah blah. They don't know shit unless it's in the computer, which drives me insane. These guys are kind of the same way, but I know there's some knowledgeable people at this parts store, so they got me set up. After a little digging, we found the correct replacement power steering pump, I hope. And I should probably go home and get the other one to match up with this one. So looks like we're not going to get that part just yet. I'm going to run by my house and get the bad one so we can match them up, see what's what. This is my last try with this power steering, or it's going. In favor of a manual steering box, which free up some power off the engine with one less accessory to drive off the pulley system, and drop about 28 pounds, they say, off the front end of the car, which 28 pounds is a lot when you're trying to get the wheels off the ground. But she's awesome. I love having her over any minute that I can. She'll be going up to Torque Fest with me Friday, and then Saturday we're going to have adults only. So I'm going to come down for the Quad City Gearheads cruise to Route 61 go-kart racing track. They're having a little show, photo op there. So I'm going to try to get the drone, GoPros, the cameras. Aubrey's going to do some stuff for her YouTube channel, which is All That's Aubrey. Put that in the search bar and that should get you to her page. It's grown a little bit, considering she doesn't have any social media or anything. She's sitting at like 24 subscribers. I think if we had some social media to push her page, she might take off a little bit more, but she's only 9, so what can you ask for? She's got some pretty cool videos of roller skating and some stuff from our vacation in Florida. show that we went to that she got a little bit made up, like a pin-up girl kind of deal, which I want to do that again Friday, but I just don't know if we'll have time. I really need to talk to her mom and get her on board with it. Whip her up something real quick. I'd really like to get her half a day out of school and take her up there, because Friday night there's not going to be a lot of time to do a whole lot. She doesn't care. She just likes to hang out, do the camping thing. She'll be think it'll be awesome to be sleeping in a camper. A tent would be even better, but it's just not warm enough yet. It's still in the 40s overnight. Even though we got back sleeping bags that are pretty warm, that's just 40 degrees is not my cup of tea. I looked, anybody who has a mountain bike around my neighborhood, I gotta see what it is. Mine came up missing like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I'm just waiting to see it. If I do see it, I swear to you, they better be ready to throw hands. I have some pretty distinguished markings on my bike that I'll know it when I see it, trust me. And hey, if they're gonna ride a stolen bike, they better be ready to take an ass whooping. Alright, I gotta run in here, grab this pump, throw it in the back. Sit tight. Whoop. And we're off. I hope this pump is right on. I can put the accessory stuff on the front of the motor, get it made it to the training, throw it all back in, get the radiator in there, make sure it's all going to run the right temperature with a new fan and stuff. I got 4 new gauges to put in, new tack, oil pressure, water temperature, voltage. I have a set of racing seats that I got to put in, take out the bench. I need to run down to the Circle Track store, I forget the name of it, DeVille's, and get some tubing to make a crossbar in the back for a mounting point for the harness seatbelt setup. I still need to order that. It's like $150. Need to, weld on some ends and gussets, and I think I'm gonna make it so it either welds in or bolts in. Probably, it doesn't really matter. I guess probably bolting would probably be the best, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm working with when I get the interior pieces popped out. Let's see. If it doesn't hold its temperature, then we're gonna be putting head gaskets and all that good stuff in. Everything on the top end. Carburetor needs rebuilt or whatever. If it needs rebuilt, I'm going to rebuild it to run E85. It's been raining. When it's raining, I don't want to do shit. I don't see no sense in cracking an engine open. And there's going to be so much moisture in the air that shit could start rusting. Keep it all self-contained till the right day. have no excuses but to move forward with this car until we reach our next hang up, which hopefully won't happen. And I'm gonna wash it. I see blue sky. A fraction of blue sky. Why not? As soon as I pull out, it'll start raining. But here goes. No dice at the Bills. That's surprising. So they quit selling tubing. It's a freaking race car shop. What do you mean you quit selling tubing? Rich metals was what he suggested.